How we doing, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Getting Jiggly with It. I'm still adjusting. I'm not still adjusting. I'm Will. I think it's like Getting Jiggly with It. I think I keep doing that. It's just getting jiggly now. There's no with it. I mean, technically we're still getting with it, but either way, we're getting it played. We're playing some Marvel United. We're playing some Marvel United Megaverse. We had a brief little break, intermission for a little bit. Because I did other things, other painting things, or didn't do painting things, one way or the other. There'll be another break, of course, because my birthday is next weekend, or no, this weekend we're going out of town, so there can't paint this weekend, and then my birthday is the weekend after that, which I'll probably still paint, but I need to figure out what I'm going to be playing my birthday weekend. But then again, that's if Xavier didn't take me somewhere. Either way, let's go ahead and flip over, and we're going to run down how this stuff works. We're going up against the Juggernaut, the mighty Juggernaut. He is our current opponent. Special rules: when a hero is KO, Juggernaut does not activate his BAM. Instead, he will draw another Master Playing card. So that is that. And we plays face down. So accelerates his deck. On his BAM, he deals 1 damage to each hero in locations he left, entered, or moved through. So basically, everywhere he goes, he's unstoppable. He just starts plowing through us. Overflow: if one or more cannot be added to a location, deal 1 damage to each hero in Juggernaut's location, and then draw another Master Plan card. So he's going to accelerate and do damage to us, so we need to rescue people. That's pretty much it. For our locations, we have the avatar of the Sidorak. As long as one or more avatars Sidoraks in play, he ignores 1 damage. The power of the Sidorak: when taking damage, heroes in this location take 1 extra damage. And then the seal of the Sidorak: if a hero starts their turn in this location, trade any special effects on their cards as blank, which is not good for Colossus, because Colossus is kind of why we brought him along. He reduces damage, so we kind of don't want him not to be reducing damage, as it would be. All right, I'm going to slide you guys over just a little bit. So again, we are using our new playmat. New playmat is from Grip Mats. I reached out to them. They sent us one of these. I like it. You guys let me know if you like it. I think it gets us slightly closer to the board. Again, if I had my perfect mat would be in probably would be right here where this edge of this green would be there by removing this. That would be my perfect mat, and I can zoom it in just slightly more. Either way, I digress. Let's go ahead and get started with Juggernaut. Well, let me get a drink first. Let me pin a message first. Let me pin this right here. I'm going to pin our Extra Life message. We are supporting Extra Life charities all year long. So, of course, if you want to make a donation down below, we will also have a giveaway, Extra Life giveaway for some. I'm trying to read things. I should stop. Stop, Will. Stop. Okay. We'll be doing some giveaways for some Marvel United stuff. So if you want to have a chance of winning any of that content, make sure you subscribe so you know when I announce those giveaways. But yeah, to Juggernaut. Juggernaut didn't have a starting card. No, he was old school. He's old school. Old school Juggernaut. He's going 1-2, bam, nothing. Crimson Cosmo Armor. If any Avatar or Sidorak threat cards have been cleared, put one of them back into play. So that was actually a perfect first card, because none of that has happened yet. All right, so we got Colossus. For Heroes United, or United Heroes, I keep them safe, you keep them busy. Each other hero may attack against a thug or henchman. You go left, I go right. Would allow everybody to move. All right, so we have our fastball special. Colossus moves. Colossus attacks. Move and attack. Organic Steel. As long as this card is face up, yeah, we'll just go ahead and do that right off the bat. So we go here. And I have to remember that, so I'll probably have to slide everything down a little bit. So I'm going to just go ahead and start off with a punch here. Jeffy Boy is with us. Jeffy is with Farrell. So Farrell has Jeffy Boy. All right. So she gets a punch, which means she's definitely going to need to move to utilize that punch. So she has a move, punch, 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 punchy, punch, punchy, punch, move, action. Let's do a move and an action. Move and an action. Yeah, we'll just do it. We'll do it like that. Move and an action. Also, Jeffy Boy can move. Let's move Jeffy Boy. I want to get Jeffy in one of the three locations, so maybe he can eat somebody. So, which way do we go? Let's get rid of the taking one more damage. Although do I want to sit in that location? So let's see here. His thing, deal damage to each location Juggernaut left. So if I go there, I'll take damage. So I can't be where he is. But I'm only going to move 1. If he moves 3, we're still taking damage, and that does +1 damage. Because if Shiro starts returning to this location, treating special effect. Let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and go over here. I'm going to go over here with Jeff. We're going to start working on this one. I don't want to end my location there until he goes past it, I don't think. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not, because Professor could come up there. Let's reverse that. Let's get rid of these extra damage ones first, I think. Because the Prof can go up there. All right, Prof, what can you do? All right. Prof can go up there, but it's not a double. Choose another hero. They can swap any number of cards in their hand with cards in storyline. Actually, it did not work out in my favor. We may be taking extra damage. Although I could get Professor out of dodge, just in case. Because if he goes 1, 2, 3, well, if he goes 3, he still hits the Prof. But he does not take additional damage. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's get Professor all the way over there. So we're going to move him 1, do an action, and then 2. And I'm looking at my yellow. Yellow is just, by the way, guys, yellow is a pain to paint. I'm actually concerned. I was thinking about this. I'm actually concerned with any of my larger ones because it's kind of hard to get the flat surfaces really smooth paint with certain colors. So I'm a little bit concerned with the big boys. All right, so 4. So everybody's taking damage though. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Deal 1 damage to each hero in the locations he entered and left. So Colossus takes nothing. Unfortunately, that means that Feral does take 2. 1, 2. I guess we do all the punches. I'll keep the double punch for her with a move. Or would it be better to keep the regular double punch? What's more helpful? I think the move with the double punch help the Professor get a move, and then the Professor takes 1 as well. We'll do the Professor swap cards. We don't need that. We don't need that. That's not needed. All right. Oh, yeah. And then we add thugs. So 1 there. 2 there, and 1 there. Times Square is getting very violent right now. All right, so back to Colossus. Oh, he's unstoppable. He's heading that direction. Oh, hang on. Whoa, I just realized that was a counterclockwise move. I don't know if it does. I don't know how much it changes though. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't change anything because she still takes 2. So, but it will change the BAM. So instead, it'll be 2 here, 1 there, and 1 with Colossus. So it does change, or not the BAM, the thugs. All right. Fastball special. Move another hero in your location to an adjacent location. Shows their hand. Deals as many damage as they have in their the bottom of their cards. I can't use the fastball special because he's by himself. I do get a move and an action though. So, and that's kind of going to overflow. So that's a single punch. if I did the fastball special, then she's only got 1 at the bottom of her card, so that wouldn't do us any good. I think 2 moves is overkill. We get a move and an action, so we're going to clear that threat. But we need to punch some guys. I guess it's that. Well, we do have the regular action. You keep them safe. Heroes get to punch. Let's do that. Oh, but I already drew a card. Dang it! I already drew a card. All right. I guess we'll do this. Move and punch. So, we're going to. He has 2 moves. So we're going to move. We're going to do an action. Get rid of that. Gives us this. Now the question is, do I want to move again? Then punch. I don't think I want to do the second move. You can gain a token. We will gain a. I'm going to gain an action token because I would imagine Colossus's deck does not have a lot of action tokens. I say that, and the card that's showing face up right now has an action token on it. All right, Pharaoh. She gets a move and a punch. Punch is good. She can get rid of that and get out of the way of Juggernaut. But question is, which way is Juggernaut going to go? I didn't realize he can go clockwise and counterclockwise. Or at least I forgot. I can't remember if we've played him before. She does have her punch, which could take care of the 2 thugs there. Yeah, let's go ahead and draw. All right, guess that's what we're doing. She does have 2 moves. So, Jeffy Boy will leave him there. We punch. The thing is, I punch, and I think I'd want to stay there and get the token. But if Juggernaut stays there, then it doesn't do us any good. So I think maybe we do. Let's hope Juggernaut goes clockwise. I can only assume. Let's do an action. Because I need to come down here, and I think this is the healing location. Yeah, this is the healing location. So I got to come down here because she's getting hurt. All right, so before she leaves, she's going to take out the thug. She's going to move. And then for her action, we'll go ahead and do this. That's what we're going to do. All right. Yeah. That's what I think we're going to do. All right. And Jeffy Boy can stay there. Professor, he can give 2 punches. He has an action and a punch. And an action here. So he technically has 2 actions and a punch. He could almost take out that objective. Or if I'm just going to leave him there, I can do this one. And each other hero then gets to punch and take out thugs, which they could do. I feel like that's better than wasting his right now. So we're going to go and do that. We're going to use United, which also kind of counts as well, no, it doesn't count as a free heal because normally I would draw a card. So we're going to do that one, which basically gives him 2 actions to put on there. Because these are the ones that prevent Juggies from taking damage. Then she gets to punch. Colossus gets to punch. Everybody gets to punch. And what do we got? A wild. Okay. And then one hero draws a card. Okay, so we do get a healed on that one. So we may have to use that. All right, where's Juggies going? He's still going counterclockwise. So 1, 2. Colossus takes no damage because he blocks it. Pharaoh unfortunately does take a damage, so he went the direction I didn't want him to go. So she does get knocked out. When a hero gets knocked out, we put a face down card. And he puts one here, two here. Okay, Jeffy, you need to eat some people. You need to eat some thugs, Jeffy boy. All right. All right, so back to Colossus. All right, the drawing the card would be for Professor. He currently has an action, which he would be able to do there. But if I move, I can do move action. Move action down here, and he could get rid of that. I think that's what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and draw a card. Do his move action. He's going to move. He has two actions. Gets rid of that, which is good. Gets draw TF3. He already has 3, so we're good. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. We did get a Jeff card, so maybe this will be Jeff eating somebody. All right. So she has a move and an action. Jeff. We do have the Jeff. I think we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to play the Jeff. The Jeff. Technically, Wild Colossus is. I want to use that for these. I don't want to use it to save a civilian, because we can have her save a civilian. So we're gonna have her. Well, she gets 2 movement actually. 1, 2. We'll go ahead and use the action to finish that one. That one there. That one there. You may move to another location. I don't know where that location would be, because she doesn't need to heal. Like, that would be good if I still needed to heal her. I could just move her down here. Right now, I don't need to. And then Jeff helps take care of that. Good boy, Jeffy. Jeffy ate himself a thug. Good job, Jeff. All right. The Professor. What do I want to do with the Professor? I'm taking damage here and there. Yeah, I actually need to get Colossus up here to finish that one off. All right, Colossus, he's either going to come through Colossus, 1, 2, 3, hit us, or he's going to go 1, 2. He's going to hit them. So I need to get Professor probably to the jet. But that's not helping me with anything. I have a free movement. I have lots of punches, and I can give other heroes punches. Let's go ahead and do that. Do that. Draw a card. Oh. This turn you may treat punches as wilds. Okay, well that's not helpful, because, yeah. Give punch tokens to the pool to another hero. So let's give the punch to... Let's give them to Colossus. All right. He gets the punch once. We've almost defeated the thugs, and we've almost done that one. And then he gets to move. I'm thinking that's the safest place. He may gain a punch or a move. Let's go ahead and give the Professor a punch. All right. Juggy's turn. 4. He's going clockwise this time. So 1, 2, 3. He went through everybody. Everybody. You take some damage. You take some damage. Everybody takes some damage. All right. So the Professor has to take a damage. We'll get rid of this one. And then Pharaoh has to take damage. We'll get rid of the single wild. And then Colossus is still blocking damage. So he is very good. All right. So 1 here. Really, the thing with Juggernaut, it's that he can go either direction. So trying to plan him out not taking damage. Ooh, we gotta get over to Times Square. Okay. We gotta get to Times Square. So that's 1, 2 for Juggernaut, or 2 for Colossus, but he only has 1 movement here. I could use the movement thing, because then each other hero would move, which would get Pharaoh 1 step closer. I think we're gonna do that. We're gonna do Heroes United with Juggernaut. Or with Colossus. that will allow him to move and do a punch. So we're just going to punch, and then he's going to move. So we're going to go up here for end of turn, and we're going to get him another punch. All right. And then each other hero may move as well. So we're going to move her one. And same thing, we're just going to go ahead and move the professor one, because then he can go here and she can go there. That's what I'm thinking. All right. Each other hero may rescue. I could do that, but I really need to get rid of what all's in there. And one punch isn't really going to clear that out good. Could do teeth and claws. Yeah, but she's already got a move, so she doesn't need a move. Let's draw. Let's draw. Let's draw. Let's draw. Acute senses. The next time you would take 1 damage or be assigned a crisis, you may flip this face down to... Ooh, okay. So she has this, so I can prevent more damage, but it only gives her a move, which isn't going to help me. So either way, I'm basically going to take an extra move. I'm going to waste a move. Although it does give Professor a move, I guess. Let's go ahead and do Teeth and Claw. So we're going to move, punch, punch. Oh, that accelerated him. That did accelerate him. All right, well, too late now. It's what I needed to do. I needed to clear that out so we didn't have an overflow. All right, so here we go. So that did accelerate Juggernaut. He's got, by the way, he's got 8 hit points. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So of course nothing happens to Colossus, but Pharaoh, because we didn't play this wonderful card, does take a damage. We're going to keep that card because I definitely think I want to put that into play. All right, and then civilians everywhere. So civilian there, civilian there, civilian there, and civilian there. All right. So he's not hard. You're just taking a lot of damage. And of course, getting KO'd just means that you accelerate the deck. But I mean, I'm pretty good on the deck right now, so I think we're good. All right, Professor. So Professor has a move, and then a punch, and I can treat it as a wild instead of a punch, which would allow me to clear out that. But again, that's only one action. But I could then use it to go here, but I can't do double end of turn, so that doesn't help. Unless I stay there for another turn. One hero can draw a card, a different hero may move, and it's a wild. Or do I want anybody to move? Where do I want Colossus? We need to finish this. So we need to end up here. Or we have to finish one of these. Just realized that USB wire was in. You couldn't really see it. It was underneath my camera, but man. Honestly, this and this does the same thing. The only difference is this gives options for everybody else, right? I could have Feral heal one. And then, but again, do I want Colossus to move? I mean, yeah, I mean, technically I could have Colossus just, I'd give him a free move to there, which gets him one step closer. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do this one. All right. One hero draws a card, so we're going to have Feral draw a card so she can get healed a little bit. A different hero may move. So we're going to have Colossus move. And then we're going to have the Professor move one. And rescue. We're going to rescue, or do we want to put an action on there? I'm taking damage here. No. Let's not move Professor there. Professor only got 1 hit point. And he'd take 1 extra. Actually, it wouldn't matter. He's only got 1 hit point. He's going to take 1 extra damage anyways. So, overflow just means we place the second card in the storyline face down. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. Let's start working on it, because then Colossus should be able to finish it, right? There we go. All right. So, Colossus. So he gets 1 wild. He has 1 action. So I need a move and an action. Right, I need a move and an action. That is not a move and an action. That's just an action, which is enough. I mean, it's enough. It's not ideal. I would have preferred 2 actions, because then I could have gotten rid of that 1 there before he left. I mean, I could throw the professor, but then I could throw the professor. And then the professor, he has 1 punch, which would get rid of that 1 thug. Yeah, let's throw the professor. Why not? Let's throw the professor. All right. So, we're going to move. We're going to use the wild and the one we have here to complete this one, which means he can now take damage. We have done barely any rescuing of civilians. I just realized that. We're very bad heroes. Move your hero in my location to an adjacent location. And then that hero shows their hand, deals as many punches there as shown on their cards. Oops. Oh, they do punches. Sorry. No. That's not going to work for us. That's not going to work for us, because there's nobody for him to punch. So let's go back. I misread that. I thought I was going to do it in my location. We'll just switch that back out. Well, the result's the same. Wild to move, and then 2 action tokens is what we did. All right. This probably won't be good. End of turn, you may discard 1 action token to draw 1 card. Colossus doesn't need to, because he's not going to take damage. All right. Where are you going, Juggies? 4, counterclockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4. He just went through everybody. Ugh. All right. So, Pharaoh takes damage. Because I haven't got this out. Dang, that's what sucks. I haven't got this out yet. If I would have gotten that out. I want to get this out. Do I really? Yeah, I want to get this out. No, but I need to complete that thing. So let's... Actually, I really don't need to complete that thing, because that's just special abilities. I just don't know which one to keep. All right, so Pharaoh takes damage. Professor gets knocked out. Juggernaut knocked out his stepbrother, which means we add another card here. Colossus, of course, blocks the damage. So, and then we do thugs, and we're going to have an overflow. We're going to have 2 overflows. So, deal 1 damage to each hero in his location drawn on their master plan card. All right, so overflow here. Again, Colossus doesn't take damage. Put 1 here, overflow here. Colossus doesn't take damage. And then, all right, so Colossus went last. So we are on Pharaoh. I think we're going to go... double wild. Cause like, I mean, I could do this. She could do some cleanup. She could do cleanup, go in there. The thing is, I know what this card is. Since it hadn't come out yet. This is the bad card. I don't want the bad card. The bad card makes you... I can't remember this. I think it makes you ignore a symbol. And she doesn't have any action tokens, so she can't heal. Professor's going to get to go. And then Juggernaut's going to go. So Juggernaut's going to do damage to everybody as he runs around. I think we need to clear this out. So I think I'm fine But my debate is whether I do. Well, if I do this, that gives Professor 2 punches. Yeah, let's do this. That gives Professor 2 punches. I was debating, do I want to move and prevent her from taking damage? I don't. So she has an action. So we're going to use the action for that one. We're going to use the wild to move her. And then we're going to use the other wild to start clearing that one off. Whoops. Now I'm wondering, have I rescued any civilians and I threw them over there? It's highly possible. All right. Jeffy, we don't have a Jeff card. We got a Jeff card coming up, but we would be end of game before that happened. So, end of turn, discard an action token. She doesn't have one, unfortunately. All right. Stand up the prof. The prof. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So, we already know he's going to use a punch token. He has 2 punches there. So he has 3 punches. 3, 4, 5 punches. All right. So 5 punches with the professor. Yeah, so Colossus will be able to get it on his turn. I don't... Are we going to get another overflow? Where could he go? He could cause an overflow there. So do we do all 5 punches, or do I move Professor just to get rid of one off of that? Because that will use 2 of my wilds, which means then we only have 3 punches. I think we have to. All right, we're going to do 3 punches. And we're going to move Professor here. And then we're going to rescue that one. I can move him to another location. Let's move him to the school. Hopefully that was a good play. So Juggies has 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. But again, Colossus has 3 alone, right? And then he has 4, 5. So Colossus is going to take him out as long as I can get to him. I don't think that he's an unstoppable, unmoving mass. I doubt he doesn't ever move. So we're definitely going to need to have to play a movement to get to him, which is fine. We got fastball special. All right, so 3, 1, 2, 3. So everybody takes damage again. So Colossus doesn't take damage. Pharaoh only has 1. She gets knocked out again. So this will be the last turn. The Professor takes 1 damage as well. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. We just made it out with the 1, 2, 3, 4. See now, yeah, you know, we didn't know where he was going to go. Now, if I would have put that extra damage into him. All right. So here's the problem. I have to get Colossus 1, 2, 3 away because he really ran away. So I don't Colossus. How do I get him down there? I've got enough wilds to get down there, but the problem is Pharaoh can't get down there. How do I do this? This isn't going to work. I have 1 wild. Yeah, so my fastball specials do nothing because he's too far away. So I have a single wild and whatever this is. 2 more wilds. All right, let's see what we can do. So we have to use 3 of the wilds, right? 1, 2, 3 to get down here. That's 1, 2, 3. So we have 3 more wilds and 3 more. Oh, that was it. That's good. 3 wilds, 3 punches, 5 hit points. Wow, that double that actually saved us. Because without this, I would have had to use a move card, right? Which I would have used, or the single wild, right? So that would have been 1. No, that's not right. That's not right. Go back. Dang it. All right. I was counting this card. I was counting both of these. So I have 4 wilds. I used 3 of those to move. So 3 to move, which means I actually only do 4 damage. So he's down to 1 hit point. Oh man. Now my saving that civilian is probably going to cost me the game. Saving that civilian is going to cost me the game. Problem is you can only spend tokens on your turn. Now it only gives me 1 move. Hang on, let me see here. So she has 2. 1, 2. She gets a move. 1, 2. She gets a move. 3. And then each hero gains a token, meaning she gets to gain a token. That'll work. So let's draw our 3 to stand back up. I think we have this. Skin of my teeth. Holy cow. Actually, we're doing it again. We're not even going to use that card. We're doing it again. Jeffy Boy to the rescue. Move Jeff 1 location and punch. I love when this is the best card ever. I have won. I don't know how. I think this is the 2nd or 3rd game I've won by pulling this card for Jeffy Boy. There we go. That is a victory. So let me make sure that the map is actually loaded. Make sure we're in the right spot for it. We are not. All right, so the map is loaded. All right, let's go ahead and switch over to the map. Of course, that's not working. Window capture. My computer crashes, so then of course it forgets what it's supposed to be doing. All right, so here we are. We are on Sabretooth. Or not Sabretooth, geez. We're on Juggernaut. So here is Juggernaut. We used the Professor, Pharaoh, and Colossus. We didn't use any action tokens. Although, again, I do have some. I got to remember to check that if I'm about to lose. Then the United team isn't there. Pets, of course we use Jeffy Boy. And we won. All right. So, I have not planned out where we're going next. So, I think I want to try to keep it so I can do one of each. I think I want to do like an X-Men, a Spider-Verse, and like Avengers. So there's one of each week. So for my next X-Men, so my options are, we're doing Deathstrike tomorrow, or is she Friday? We're doing Deathstrike, or Wednesday or Friday. I don't know. We're doing Deathstrike soon. So for mutants, I have Mystique, which would get us Nightcrawler. I have Omega Red, which opens up a very big path. So then we have Mr. Sinister, Apocalypse, all these guys up here. I have the Brotherhood, which again opens up a bunch of challenge modes for the other ones. Which again, I wouldn't want to do the challenge until I've done the core game, like the regular one. So I wouldn't want to do challenge Mystique. But it does also open up the twins, which would be thematic, right? We could rescue the twins and then we could unlock the twins. Right, because right now I got the twins down here and they're still locked. I think maybe that's what we do. Let's go against them, which then gives us the option to go up against the twins later. I just need to figure out what team I want to take against those 3. I don't have the original X-Men. Now, again, if you want the original X-Men to be revived, go down below, click the extra life link, and then choose the donation to revive my heroes. But yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to do these 3 next. And then for the Avengers, I think I want to make my progress into the Hydra section. Because we wanted to unlock the Midnight Suns, which are, there's Blade, Moon Knight. Yeah, so after we do him, I think we'll do Taskmaster. with the which challenge? Remove the single wilds. I could do that. I don't like removing my wilds, but that's fine. Yeah. So the remove the single wild challenge, I think that's what we'll do next. We've already done Taskmaster once, but by doing that, then we get Ghost Rider, Moon Knight, and Blade. And then I wanted them so I could come down here. But that will require a star. So for... can I get a star? So I can get a star from the Spider-Verse by taking out Chameleon and then Spot. Okay. That's not too bad. I think I can do that. I think that's what we'll do. So I think the next Spider-Man one will be Chameleon. We'll do Chameleon, so then we can get this star, so then we can go down to the like mystical area. And then I do still have over here, I did unlock this star. So we do have the Asgard type section. The only thing is I have not unlocked, what do I need to unlock? Thor. Okay, so I can unlock Thor. I think I got plenty of keys, right? We do need Thor. So I have... yeah, I got 3 keys. I don't need any keys right now because I've got nothing planned. So we're going to unlock Thor. And then Loki is another option. We could fight Loki. That seems kind of interesting. The only problem with Loki is I kind of want to... I want to do this after I've done all the other fights because then I'll have these guys painted. Because otherwise that's an entire painting stream. To paint Loki 1, Bullseye, Silver Samurai, Mr. Fisk. Yeah, so I think I want to do this after I've already done these other ones. And then this one could be cool because I can do it as an X-Men and a Avengers, right? Question is, where is she? I'm looking for... there she is, Mirage. So I'd want to rescue Mirage, though, before I do that. Because that's more thematic. Because she becomes a Valkyrie. So we need to rescue Mirage. Alright, so we may not be going against Loki for a little bit. Anyways, so I got to remember that. I got to unlock Mirage for that. But I do want to get Kid Loki. So here we go. So I've got my 3 Asgardians that I can take. I've got Kid Loki, Mighty Thor, and Thor. So we do have those 3. So if you guys would rather, instead of the Spider-Verse, again, I guess not to say instead of the Spider-Verse, and we could come over here too. So I have a couple different options for the Avengers and or Spider-Verse, or we skip X-Men. We skip the X-Men and do these ones. So anyway, that's my plan. You guys let me know down in the comments which one you guys would want to see first. Yep. So let me know in the comments which one of those would you like to see first. I think, like I said, the plan is we go over to the Asgard section and we can do Hela or Enchantress with Loki, Thor, and Thor. We go up and do the Brotherhood with I don't know who, just because thematically I would want the original X-Men. I don't have them, and I don't have First Class either. So maybe we do. Maybe we go over there for a while. Unless somebody, again, donation down below, you can revive the original X-Men. For Spider-Verse, we'll go over and do Chameleon. And for Avengers, we'll head down and do another Taskmaster so we can unlock the Midnight Suns. If you guys have other suggestions, let me know, again, in the comments. If you want to watch these live streams or watch my painting streams, come out and join me in chat, keep me company for the usually 3 or 4 hours that I paint, sometimes 5. Make sure you hit that subscribe, bell notification to know when I go live. Until next time, guys. Peace.